Hello, and welcome to Fusion Writing, where character development meets creating structure. This is our Zettelkasten week, week 3 of the month, and boy, do we have a fun session for you today. We're going to be talking about categories that we set up to track our fiction writing. And what you're going to notice in these two categories is that we have a lot of similarity between myself and Victoria, and we have a lot of differences. The similarities are greater than the differences, but the differences are very obvious, especially in the number range. So I'm going to be copying some stuff from her because she's got some categories I don't have. And so you can take a look at the two systems and pick out what you want to do for your own. But the really exciting thing is Victoria is going to tell you how to get started on the process. So I'm going to let her get us going.
Hello, friends, onlookers, Lilligans, anti-novelists. Our list of fans is growing, which is really exciting for us as we chug along. So as Kathleen said, it occurred to us as we started looking at the kinds of questions that we're getting that maybe we need to take a break and get really far down to basics. So in this session, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to take you inside my process and show you exactly how I began my Zettelkasten. I didn't have note cards yet. I didn't have a note box yet. I didn't have anything. I just sat down with a piece of paper and I started to map it out so that in my head, I could get straight what this system might look like for me. I did it all with an eye towards writing my novel because for me, the Zettelkasten was always about fiction writing. So that's the direction that I'm going to go. And then I'm going to take you inside my index, which is the one area where I depart from the way that Scott has you set up your system, because I don't use note cards for my index. I use a binder, and I'm going to show you what that looks like and show you why I did that and why that works for me. So hopefully what you're going to take away from this spectacular session is a lot of tools and inspiration that are going to help you get the idea of your Zettelkasten out of your head and out either onto a page or onto note cards so that you can start putting that system together and ultimately start writing, because that's what it's all about for me, is getting those words on the page and helping you do that. So I'm going to throw it back over to Kathleen to wrap up the compass.
Okay, so now this compass section, Victoria's amazing because she keeps everything. I'm kind of the opposite. I toss everything. So what you're going to get from me is the category list that I ended up with. So you're going to have to get the process from her. But there's something else that we have that we can share with you. Every time we come on, I tell you about LiLLiPub.org and how we continue from after Tuesday into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and our Saturday Zoom call over on LiLLiPub.org. But there's also something extra special over there. We have our Fusion Writing Group, of course, but there's also a Circle for Zettelkasten over on LiLLiPub. And if you join LiLLiPub, that's open to you too. And that's where we talk about ideas and plans and different ways people are using their Zettelkasten and how they're setting it up. So if you're really curious, that's a great place to be. And you can always get help literally 24/7. It seems like there's somebody on at almost every hour of the day or night, and everybody's super, super excited to give you help, especially if you're a newcomer to Zettelkasten. We're all a little bit crazy about our systems. So join us tomorrow when we start to show you the map of how we set up our Zettelkasten. Anything else to add, Victoria?
That was perfect. We'll take a break and we will see everybody in the map session tomorrow, and we will tackle how to start this beast so that you can put it to work for you.
Bye-bye.